Okay, well, hi YouTube, that's funny. We're now live on YouTube because I pressed the button, which I've never needed to press before. Because normally, OBS just handles it. So, 2026 can really absolutely suck it. It just consistently is doing shit right now. But you know, we move on and we continue to struggle with a puzzle. YouTube, welcome. This day I've been a fool, but thanks to two different forms of tech support, my first line and my second line of defense, we have now been made aware. It's just how it goes, isn't it? Now to go back to failing at maths. Wait, I didn't actually look at the thing again. Okay, a number of people on the train. At the first station the train pulls into, 1/6 of the people on board get off. Okay, no, so maybe it was 6. Because if... maybe? I was right. Thank God. Because the train driver... If the folks find out the passengers hanging around outside their door, I'm gonna get an earful. I get you, Sammy, but I want to know what's in there. Sir. Greetings, sir. Are you still searching for that little lost one? Indeed, we are still searching. Tell me, sir, have you by any chance seen a young lady with a small dog pass by? Ah, now that does ring a bell. Yes, I believe she was headed towards the back of the train. Is that so? Thank you, sir. You've been most helpful. I'm going to see if the cook has anything to say. The boss is a bit of a dictator, but at the end of the day, I don't mind the job much. Okay. Anything else in the background? I know there might not be anything else for you, Luke, but there might be hint coins for me. No. Nothing. Tell me. Well, if it isn't the famous Mr. Layton dashing around like he knows something I don't. I was just about to head over to Babette and inform her that her child is no longer aboard the train. Inspector, we are mere moments away from discovering Tom's location. Could I ask you to give us just a while longer to ponder the situation? Still don't want to face the truth, eh, Layton? Fine. Since you're so intent on it, and seeing as Babette is napping right now, I'll wait a while longer. The moment she wakes up, though, I'm taking my findings to her. Got it? If you want to prove yourself right, bring the boy back before that. We do plan to do just that. We must go and find a lady with a dog. Oh, who are you? Have we spoken to you before? Look at that, you've managed to solve at least 12 puzzles. I have. Only just, because I'm really not doing well this game. I can't see how I could dislike a couple of ardent puzzle lovers like yourself. Let's be pals, eh? Alright. Let me through. Oh, I have to click on you again. Okay, fine. Okay, give me your puzzle, sir. Looking for a young lady with a small dog. Have you seen anyone fitting that description? Yeah, I remember seeing someone like that pass by. I think she would head into the back of the train. Thank you very much. We'll just be on our way. No, we won't. This man has a puzzle for us, and we are gonna solve it. I'm terribly sorry, sir. I didn't realize you required our services. Give me the puzzle. Clouds and sky. Oh. A man on the train shows you a picture he's painted. Let's say this picture has a total of 10. A total area of 10. Can you work out how much of it is made up of clouds compared to the area that's made up of sky. Don't think you need to guess the answer. There's a definite method you can use to work it out. How much of the area is sky and how much is cloud? Oh, jeezy, crazy. How, though? There's a defined answer. I mean, that kind of looks like a 3. Three and 7. No, it doesn't look like it's that split, though, does it? I'm gonna try it.
This should do the trick.
No, I was wrong. Who would have thunk?
I suppose you can't win them all.
Try again. We try the other way around. 7 and 3.
Consider this puzzle solved.
No. Damn it, it just looked like the clouds were like that.
One possibility eliminated.
Okay, fine. Okay. Okay, it's got something to do with the lines here. Like, probably like quadrants or something. So that makes 10. So then it's... Okay, so that's 1, that's 2. Oh, and then these bits will fit into each other because, like, this bit fits in there. So then that makes this count as 1 because that makes that 1. And then this and this go together, so there's another 1 and another 1 for clouds. And then that and that go together, so it's another 1 for sky versus clouds. Does that one fit anywhere though? Yeah, that does go in there. So then that's 1. So then that makes it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and 4, I think. 6, 4.
And now to test my theory.
Hooray!
Ha! Wonderful.
So it pairs the same drawing. Hell yeah. Now, as for that girl you were asking about, she's probably on the observation deck behind me. Oh, we got a new camera part. But we need a new piece for the hamster so that he's less tubby. Oh, there's animation on this girl.
Excuse me.
Hey, it's you!
Yes, I had the sneaking suspicion that it was you who was tailing us.
Flora! What are you doing here?
I'm sorry. It's just... Well, you see, I just didn't want to be all alone again.
Oh.
Professor?
What lies ahead could be dangerous.
Huh?
That's why you'll have to be extra careful. All right.
Yeah?
I do like that Layton's like, I guess I'm just playing dad now to these children. Grab the dog. Yep. To think we were chasing after a dog all along. Now let's get him back to his owner. And Flora's with us now. I do love Flora. She's very sweet. Flora would be a fun one to cosplay, actually. We're going and taking back a dog. Nothing here. No other puzzles for me. I don't want to go and see Granny Riddleton. She's just going to give me puzzles I can't solve. Oh, it's a miracle. You're all right, my sweet little Tommy Wommy. I've missed you so much, my baby, my boy. Yip, yip. This is Tom. We were under the impression that we were searching for a boy, not a mutt with a fancy haircut. How dare you compare my darling Tommykins to some common street mongrel? Lost dogs are no matter for Scotland Yard. Well. I do like how they animate her when she's having a bit of a paddy. I think it's kind of great. Oh, Boo! Thank you for the follow. Here we go. Oh, and thank you for the likes as well. You're just here in time to see the little tiny dog. Yeah, I do also like that technically Flora did just kind of steal the dog. So... Eep. I do believe a reward is in order. Here, I know I'm quite, generous, but I insist. A new hamster toy, which is what we need. I hear we'll be making a stop at a quaint village by the name of Dropstone. How much longer till we get there, Professor? I'm not entirely sure. Why don't we rest until we get there? That should make the time pass faster. Layton telling us to go to bed for a minute. It turns out that Tom isn't a child and was originally thought, but rather Babette's pet dog. It would seem that Babette's affection for Tom is so deep that she considers him just to be much more than just a pet. Oh, I can see our little monster is trying to get comfortable on tech support.
A weasel.
A weasel. Hilda. She's a good girl. You're awake now. Do you actually have a puzzle for me, love? Or are you just... No, okay. Say, Flora, where have you been hiding all this time? Well, until I found that little dog, I'd just been relaxing in my room. Really? You've got your own... How does... Oh, I guess Flora does have a lot of money from the town. Sure I do. It's the middle one in the third carriage. Whoa! You do know that room's right next to ours, don't you? You were just a wall away from us, and I never so much as suspected that you were there. It would seem my powers of observation are rather rusty. Eek! My word. What's going on? Says Luke. Samuel, you dolt, what did you do this time? Hey, boss man, just chill out. There's a broken train, like, just sitting on a track. Until we can move that thing out the way, we're not going anywhere, man. Then get your rear in gear and move it now. I won't have your laziness tarnishing the momentary bland. Yeah. The trains are heavy, man. How am I supposed to move it? I will not hear excuses, especially not from layabout conductor like you who barely earns his keep. I don't care how you do it, just get it done. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Just turn it down a notch, Unco. Unco! I might be your uncle, but I'm the president of this railway, and I demand you address me as such. Sometimes your uncle is your boss. Could you imagine? I would not get away with anything if my uncle was my boss. Okay. I didn't mean to click on him, but oh well. Bah, I'm too nice on that indolent, scruffy nephew of mine. All the louse does is complain, even. Okay, let's go and have a look. What seems to be the problem here? Oh, sorry, Mr. Passenger. Giganto freight train parked on the tracks and it's blocking our way. Clearing the tracks is going to take some time, so sit back with something fizzy and wait. You know, I forgot what we called the hamster. It was Alex! Because it was Alexander Hamstelton. I see. Can I lend you a hand? For real? Oh yeah, that'd be way helpful. I can't read. You think you can find a way to move the train blocking the tracks so we can, like, get it moving? Step aside now. We're not going anywhere until that train moves off the tracks. I can do that. With my raw brute strength, I can move a train. Until we can get this train out of the way, the Voluntary Express ain't going nowhere. Oh no, maybe it was Alan. Hamster, also a good choice. Okay. Can I do this in my record time? I don't think I can, but... Oh, not like that. 1, 2. Over. How did I do this before? Wait, no. If I move you back, I move you up here. 1, 2, 3. Move you, move you, move you, move you, move you, move you, you, you. Ta-da!
And now to test my theory. And there we have it.
God, it's Spencer, why? It's what? Hello, why? Hopefully we should be able to continue on our journey. Looks like we're good to go. Give me a second and we'll be back up and running. Hurry up, game. I need to check what the name of my hamster was. We're finally moving again. It shouldn't be too much longer before we arrive in Dropstone. No one else was in the room when it happened. God damn it. I got another part for the camera. Okay. We need to go back to Granny Riddleton. But I don't want to do that puzzle. I don't like that puzzle. Oh. Lovely cinematic. I want to know what my hamster's name is. I'll take this opportunity for a drink. Oh. I put way too much squash in my squash. On the 50th anniversary of Dropstone. There's some shitty fireworks. Look at him. He's so confused by this cow. It's me. A cow. The train's looking pretty trash, so we're stopping here for repairs. We've got at least 3 hours till we're ready to roll, so why don't you catch the local sites? A capital idea! Besides, who knows what information we might stumble upon in the village. The Professor, Luke, Flora decide to take in the sights around Dropstone. Give me my hamster. I wish to know his name. It was Alex Ham. I know, Spence. If only. Okay, can he... Will that be out of his range? Let's try. Come on. He's tired. Come on, little fat hamster. Come on. Yeah, you can do it, Alex Ham. Oh yeah, that only counts as 3. So I'll only get 6. Let me see if I can move things just one more block away from each other. How? When he comes within 3 spaces of it, he will ignore all other items and walk straight towards it. And then your hamster is attracted to this little adorable house when it's within 3 spaces of him, but he will always ignore it in favor of his favorite apple if it's there nearby. So let's try putting the house there first. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And then let's try like that. I don't know if that's too far. He's tired. Because I think I need 3 toys before we can actually get him past this first hurdle. Yeah. Damn it. Okay, we need a 3rd toy. This fat hamster is grumpy with us. But we can put the camera parts in. I feel like that should go there. Oh wait, it goes that way. Huh. Oh, that looks... No. Maybe like that? That looks like it needs something to push there. Maybe like that? I'm gonna put it there for now. Okay, let's go for the journal. Chasing after the girl. The clues we've uncovered during our search have led me to believe there is a strong possibility that Tom is actually a dog, not a small child as we'd originally thought. Come to think of it, I seem to recall a young girl walking about the train with the dog in her arms. I intend to find her and confirm my suspicions. We discovered that the young girl was carrying little Tom around none other... Oh my god, I can't read. We discovered that the young girl who carrying little Tom around was none other than Flora. Though I've consented to Flora accompanying myself and Luke on our investigation, I still worry that this may expose her to some unknown danger. But there's no time to dwell on that. Babette needs to know that her little boy is alive and well. A short while ago, the train came to a sudden and rather alarming stop to avoid crashing into another train lying abandoned on the tracks. Our train is currently stopped in a quaint country village named Dropstone. The village is currently celebrating its 50th anniversary of its founding, and the whole place is bustling with activity. With a while to go before our departure, I've decided to use our free time to search the village for any leads on the Elysian box. Hell yeah, me looking at places where I think there should be... What's it called? Hint coins. Look at this poster, Professor. Yes, it's quite lovely, Luke. Oh, but there's something quite odd about that picture. What do you mean? A puzzle. Train stations are especially good place for dramatic farewells, aren't they? Below is a painting of a man and woman bidding each other a tearful goodbye. Somewhere within this painting, however, is a single unrealistic detail. Find and circle that detail. That man's mustache. Surely that is the unrealistic detail. Oh! How is the window going up into a curved roof? says Luke.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. Well spotted. The man in the painting to open... No, with the man in the painting to open the window as shown above, the frame would go through the roof of the train. I just didn't bother reading the last bit of it. I knew there was something strange about that picture. Oh, we got another part of it. Hell yeah. Let's go. I don't need to get on the train, but I want to see if there are any hint coins. Yes! Give me my hint coins, because I've used up a lot of them already. Once again, back to furiously clicking. Okay. What's up, Sammy? My uncle, I mean the boss, is wandering around the village, and so is that inspector dude. The village is celebrating its 50th anniversary right now, so I bet there's tons of stuff to do. If I weren't stuck working, I'd definitely go check it out myself. So the village was founded only 50 years ago. That's quite young for a settlement in these parts. And it's so peaceful here that I really can't believe we'll find any clues about the Elysium box. Oh, I wouldn't be so sure of that, Luke. Remember, one of the first rules of puzzle solving is that the answer is often in the unlikeliest of places. Right as always, Professor. Professor. Okay. Let's go. I do think the drop stone just looks pretty. Oh, hint coin. Nice. Another hint coin. Very nice. Yes. There we go. I think that's my 3. I think Granny Riddleton just in the back. Chilling. Well, Mr. Layton, how are you enjoying your time here in Dropstone? It's delightful. Every once in a while, it's nice to leave the city and enjoy the countryside. God, do I miss the countryside. The air is so fresh and clean. It must be nice to live here all the time. I'm so jealous. But there's no internet, my boy. And so you should be, young man. There's something about this place that makes you feel like a new man. And with the village celebrating its 50th anniversary today, our timing couldn't be better. Come to think of it, your Mullenterry Express turned 50 this year, didn't it? Quite the coincidence. Yes, indeed. Sheer coincidence, of course. Still, it could be half to fun. No, it could be half to fun. That's where I'm at, brain function-wise. It could have been fun to have a double anniversary celebration here at the festival. Well, we already have a grand 50th anniversary planned at an exclusive venue in London. Oh, is that so? Well, I'm sure your party will be on par with the excellence of your train. It will, and on that note, I have to leave. I miss my wife, Tails. My, it's already a year since she passed away. Time truly does just fly by. She? Who do you think he was talking about, Professor? I haven't the slightest idea. Luke, like, no, Layton, like, fam, I don't know. Granny Riddleton, what, let's look at Luke's big dinner. Oh, it's gonna be maths! Luke, are you sure you can really eat all that? You put in quite the order there. No problem, Professor. I'll clean up my plate and still have room for more. It's no wonder the Professor is concerned, as Luke's order cost twice what his own did. Below you can see all the items the two ordered along with their prices. Touch the prices of the items that Luke ordered. Okay. Okay, hang on, wait. I'm busting out a calculator here. Calculator, right. 8 plus 12 plus 13 plus 14 plus 16 plus 17 plus 25 equals, divided by 3 is 30. So Layton's is 35 and Luke is the rest. 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Which ones did Luke have? Well, which ones did Layton have? 25. I feel like Layton had to have the cup of tea. Seventeen, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24. So if Layton had that as well, that would be 24. So it would need 11. So Layton doesn't have that one. Five. What did I say? So maybe Layton didn't have the cup of tea. 25, 26, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Because that would be 33 if it was that one. That's 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So I think it needs to be 35 and 65. Okay, because like that would make 20. That would make 30. That would also make 30. And 25, so... Sixteen, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 24. So it has to be 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. That makes 25. Me desperately trying to work out. Because there. Wait, hang on. Goes to my calculator once more. My 8. It's 27. 27. Okay. Okay. I think these belong to Layton, and I think everything else belongs to Luke. Because there'll be 25, 31, 43. No, because that makes 50. 20? No, I think I'm right. I think I'm right. I think this, 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 and this are all Luke's.
And now to test my theory.
Yeah!
And there we have it.
35 and 70. If you calculate the total bill, you'll see that the meal cost 105. Knowing the total, Luke must have ordered £70 worth and the professor £35 worth. We did it. We managed it. Do we want to do... Let's do pass it on as well. I don't want to do the strip of paper one because I can't. I'm dumb. 8 people are playing a communication game. In this game, one player has to get their message across to 7 other players. It takes 1 minute to pass along the message, and each time the message is spoken, it can only have 1 recipient. Using these rules, what's the shortest amount of time required for the message to pass to all of the other players? Okay, so... Haha, thanks, Chris! So, if we're going... One will then go to 1. But then that 1 can then go to 1 who can go to 1, so that makes it 2. So then by that point we have 3. Currently trying to, yeah, Slayton is kicking my ass with maths on a day that I could really do without maths. But you know, that's how we live, right? I'm gonna do it this way. If I go 1, and then they tell 1, right? And then that 1 can then tell another 1 who can tell 1. And then they can tell 1 who can tell 1 who can tell 1. So at this point we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1 more. And that's in 4. So I think that's 4? Technically? Oh, Chris, thanks for sending the heart. I can't believe you've had it so rough today.
Consider this puzzle solved.
I know, I wasn't the right answer. See, I've...
This one is quite formidable.
Alexa, turn on the boudoir.
Okay.
Alexa, trying to make me just do maths in silence.
I'm
In
not
silence?
quite sure how to help you with that.
Shut up! Now she's mad at me. I did tell her to shut up, but... It takes 1 minute to pass along the message, and each time the message is spoken, it can only have 1 recipient. Using these rules, what's the shortest amount of time required for the message to pass to all 7 other players? Because I think, right, you start with 1 person. They then tell 1 person. But then they're free to tell another 1 person when this 1 person is telling someone, so then that becomes 2. And then... Alexa will remember that and will hate me for it for the rest of time. And then... they'll tell someone. And they'll tell someone. And they'll tell someone. And they'll tell someone. Oh, so maybe it's 3, not 4. Because then there'll be 1, 2, 4, 4. And then those... yeah, okay. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's 3.
And now to test my theory.
Yeah! There we go.
And there we have it.
That's the kind of drawing I was trying to do and failing. I think mine worked. We got there in the end. You got a button part. Hooray. Okay, right. I'm not doing that strip of paper one. I'm gonna go just never doing that one puzzle. But let's put our camera pieces in if we can. I feel like that looks like it should go there. Oh wait, no, that's the button. Oh, it would help if I turned it around. Okay. Do you go that? No, you don't go there. Do you go there? Her. Maybe not. I don't know. Why are they expecting me to know electrical engineering? That's not the way. That could be the way, though. There's so many wires in this. Why is this game trusting me with the wires? Maybe like that? I don't know. For now, that'll just go there. But I think those are in the right place at least. Okay. Granny Riddleton, we don't need to speak to you. We know who you are. Oh, hello, sir. But first, I want to see if I can get my hint coins. My little hint coins. I do like how cute this town is and the fact that they're having such a sweet little festival. Oh, there's just no hint coins here, huh? I guess I'll starve. Oh, I just resized the screen. Wait, let me expand it a bit more. There we go. Huh. Oh, and what do we have here? Visitors from out of town. We are traveling on the Military Express, but we've stopped here for repairs. Click. There we go. If you're here for repairs, there's only one place you could be headed, am I right? Only one place we could be headed? What do you mean, sir? Oh, I was just talking out loud. Yep, just talking to myself, forgetting about it. Here, did you notice the festival that's going on today here in Dropstone? Today marks the 50th year since the founding of our village. Make sure you get in on the fun. Cryptic, sir? Cryptic and no okay, I was like, where are my puzzles? Can you believe this weather? It really is the perfect day for a festival. The sunshine has me in such a good mood. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you a puzzle I've had tucked away. Thanks. Thanks, sir. Cube halves. I don't like the sound of this. Below are 4 shapes. 3 of the shapes form a whole cube when fitted together with an identical shape. However, one shape is different in this regard and doesn't form a cube when joined with another identical shape. Circle the odd shape out from choices A to B. Okay. It's C. Oh. Because, like, you know, cubes.
This should do the trick.
Have some more of my squash.
Wonderful.
I forget how much talking you do when streaming, which I know sounds really stupid. But I forget how much you talk, and then every time I'm like, God, my voice hurts. I need to do like vocal warm-ups beforehand or something. I mean, it is just me chatting straight for 2.5 hours, I guess, but you know. Crepes! Crepes! You just breezed through my best puzzle. I didn't see it coming. Well, we're talking about puzzles. Have you ever heard about that mysterious puzzle collecting lady? Yes. We know her. It's Granny Riddleton. We know her. Well, thank you, sir. You were of some help, I guess. Wow, look at all the stuff there is to do. I've never been to a festival before. It's wonderful. If I was Flora and I'd been locked away in a tower the entire time and then spent the rest of my time with the robots my dead dad had made for me, I think I would be very overwhelmed at a festival. Even though it's like, I don't know. It's a village, so there's not that many people, but I think I would be very overwhelmed. Oh, that's right, Flora. I forgot how you grew up in that one little village. Well, now's your chance to make up for lost time. Let's explore. Yes, let's. Where should we try first? Oh, let's go look at the booth over there. I want to see what they've got. Wait for me. You're liable to crash into something. Dun dun dun. A mysterious figure. Balloon. Oh, I was trying to click on the balloons. What are all these arrows for? Oh, it's a fairground game. Hey there, Squirts. Try your hand at this game of mine? I tell you what, since business is so slow right now, the first try is on me. Gosh, really, mister? Come on, Flora, we can try together. Which arrow? A bag of sweets dangles from one of 3 attached arrows. No, one of 3 arrows attached to the wall. Assuming that all 3 arrows are perfectly straight, which arrow is connected to the sweets? Okay. No, that doesn't look straight to me. Oh, it's definitely not if you try and draw it like that, Amy. Do I have anything that's straight? Aha! I'm going to use the card that Liam got me for my for Christmas. Which is a Seto Kaiba card. Not technically, because it's definitely not A. It could be B. BB? No, it couldn't be B. No, it is B. I'm lying. I think it's B. What? Oh, it's because I'm on the thing. That makes sense.
Just leave it to me. Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Layton's apprentice strikes again. Joan, why so curious? Nicely done, Shorty. Here's a little something for that fine performance. Hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Really, gosh, thank you. Oh, we got more of a camera. How's it going? I'm currently... Oh my god, I'm clicking on all of the puzzles by accident. I wanted to look for hint coins. Look at all the fruits and veg on this cart. It probably belongs to the person running that little stand. Oh, but it looks like one of those wheels is dented. That must make it difficult to move. Yeah, I bet it's a real pain. Oh, but you know, that reminds me of a puzzle about a dented wheel. I always think of dented wheels. That's not a dent, that's simply a triangle, but okay. In the back of the train yard, there's an old warped wheel lying on the ground, as shown below. While no longer functional, the wheel is interesting because when rolled on a flat surface, its axle traces a funny pattern if you look at it from the side. Of the 5 diagrams below, which one depicts the actual path of the axle? That's a good question. Dunk. So I would go dunk. 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 It'd be B. I think. Because, like, here is the at the top. And then it goes to that side. And then it would kind of stay down for a bit while it's going from there to there. I think. I think it's B.
Just leave it to me.
No, I was wrong! Ah.
Looks like I botched that one.
Try imagining how a wheel rotates. I'm trying, game. I'm really trying. Oh, so would it actually do A? Because it goes bum. Because it'll go down, across, up and around. It'll be A. If it's not A, I'm gonna be mad. It was A. It's okay. We're safe from at least a crushing defeat. That's right, Luke. You sure worked that one out quickly. God, I can't read. If you've got any more puzzles, I've got answers. I'm impressed you knew a puzzle like that. I'd never heard that one before. Wow, patronizing. All right, Luke. Jesus. And I didn't think you would know those puzzles, Flora. I love Luke. He's a good little monster. No, I didn't mean to click on that again. Go away. I wish to click on the balloons. There we go. Anything on the banner? No. Just don't have that many hint coins. Luke. Aha. Okay. That might be it. Let's talk to this lass. We're doing some top secret festival prep back here, so you can't come in yet, okay? Okay. We came from down, so we can go left or right. Let's go to that. I want to go to the windmill. What a beautiful window. Give me hint coins. I beg of you. Thank you. If I beg some more, will you give me more hint coins? Not yet. I'll have to speak to a man. Gracious, the weather couldn't be finer for celebrating Dropstone's fancy 50th. My memory's not what it used to be, but you're not from around here, are you? Waiting for the train? How do I know, you ask? Well, this isn't the first time it happened. It's happened, even. As fancy as that train is, it must be in rotten shape. Chin up, Sonny. More often than not, the train gets fixed in a few hours. What with the festival and all, there's plenty to see and do here in the meantime. Thank you for the information. If I could trouble you for a moment, though, I'd like to ask about a relic known as the Elysian Box. You know, that box that kills people. You may also know it as Pandora's Box. Literally, you've got to poke the entire ground. Oh dear me, I've never heard of the dreadful thing. Never, you hear? Well, I'm not sure if I want to talk to you anymore. To be frank, I was in high spirits till you came along. Now I'm grumpier than a cat in the rain. If you want to prove you're sorry for ruining my day, solve this here puzzle. What are you chuckling at?
I'm laughing at solve this puzzle because you pissed me off.
You've pissed me off. Solve this puzzle. I'm gonna have to start doing that to you. A pro golfer, I already hate this puzzle. A pro golfer has the amazing ability to consistently putt distances of 3, 5, 7, and 11 meters. Strangely enough, though, those are the only distances he can putt. Currently, our golfer stands on the green with his ball 20 meters from the hole. What's the fewest number of strokes he can use to get the ball into the hole? Assume that if the ball is hit farther than the distance remaining to the hole, it will roll over to the other side without going into the cup. Okay, so if... So I think if it's there and we're here... Because he could obviously go 5, 5, 5, 5, which would be 4. Or he could go 3, 7, 3, 7, which would be 4. But I think he could do it in 3 if he went... If you went 11, I think, I don't know why, my brain says 3. Or it could actually be 2. Oh, no, wait, hang on. 'Cause if he went, if he went duh, I think it's 2.
This should do the trick.
Booyah! Finally, one that I got right. Yeah! See, I knew what I was thinking. Triangles, man. Triangles, man. That's the ticket. Very nice. You've got a good head on those shoulders, Sonny. Mind you, you'd need one to wear that hat. Oh, okay. Wow. Roast me, I guess. I want more hint coins. Oh, I got one. Okay. Wow, I can manifest one thing in this world, and apparently it's hint coins. If only that were real money. Okay, they're doing top secret work up there. Let's go this way. And the little old lady. Hint coin, thank you. This page is being so much nicer to me for hint coins. I did it again, I resized the screen a little bit. There we go. Oh, a big tree. Look at this crazy looking tree, Professor. It's all warped. With a structure like that, it must be quite old. I wonder how long it's been here. Oh, look, our little conversation reminded me of a puzzle I know. Care to hear about it? Why not? Trees on an old road. The country road you see here is decorated with a single straight row of trees, each a set distance from its neighbor. Of the 5 trees labeled A to E, which 2 trees have the greatest distance between them? Study the image carefully and draw a line between the letters of the 2 trees you've chosen. Well, is it not A and E?
Here goes.
Okay, yeah. I'm so worried for a minute there.
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Someone really didn't want to think to make that puzzle. Perhaps I should have prepared something a bit more challenging for you, Luke. No, I like those ones. It's nice and simple, and it's good for me. A new hamster toy! Okay, wait, we can get Alex Ham to move a bit. This is the most important part of the game. Okay, right, that has to be there. What's the... This tiny stump attracts the hamster if he's within 3 spaces of it. However, if an apple is also 3 spaces away, the hamster always goes for the apple instead. Okay, I think if we put that there then, and then we put that there. Let's get Alex Ham to do his walking. He's tired. Yes, that's it. That's it, sir. Come on, go for the apple. Yes! Thrilling gameplay, I know. He did it! He got his steps in! Okay. Next we need to make him walk 14. We need more toys. Let's put the camera piece in as well. If we know it. I feel like it's not gonna be that way. Or that. No. Huh. No. 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 Move. God damn it. Move. There we go. Can that go... What about there? No, that's not... Ooh, that could work. No, it can't. I'm lying. Maybe just like that for now. This one? Not... Ooh, could that go there? Okay, we're so back. Yeah. Look, you put a glass of wine 3 steps away from me, like, well, at 3-step intervals, I would walk for quite a while. Until I was then crawling for the wine because I drank too much of it. Oh, yes, I know, we looked at this tree. I'm just trying to find my hint. I'm gonna throw this tree in the bin. There we go. Let's just talk to the lady. Hey there, fellas. I'm in a real bind here. Help an old gal out, will you? What seems to be the problem? Problem? I can't... What happens to be the problem? Oh my god, you're so right. It is the essence of a pub crawl. I never thought about that. I think usually though I get put off pub crawls because you just get somewhere and you get comfy and then everyone's like, cool, let's move. And you're like, oh, but I just sat down. Oh no, my sweet little bird fell into a hole in the ground. I want to help the poor thing, but I just can't reach her. Do you have any ideas? Yes, if you pour water down there, the bird will eventually get out. Oh god, a maze. Oh no, Laurel's poor bird has fallen down a long winding hole in the ground. In front of the bird are 3 paths labelled A, B, and C. Which tunnel should the bird take in order to make it back above ground? Okay, here comes the memo function. Right. This way. This way. Okay, so both of these join up anyway. This. 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 Oh my god. This is really hard to do with a mouse, actually. This. This. Okay, now this splits and goes there, 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 there. Okay, and that loops back around. But it has to be B, because that comes back up into there. Okay. B.
And now to test my theory. And there we have
I'm so glad they brought in the memo function. I'm pretty sure I said this last time. But I'm just so glad. Oh, I'm yawning. Yeah, no. It's because in the later games they put multiple colors as well to draw with, and it makes it so much easier. A trapped bird. There's my little birdie. I was worried she'd be stuck down there forever. I wish I had some way of thanking you properly. Oh, I know. Here, you can have this tea set. Oh, the tea! Let's go! The tea set minigame is great. Does it drive me up the wall? Absolutely. But I love it. I can't do it very well, but I love it. Maybe I'll be better at it this time around. Maybe. Combine the ingredients together to make a variety of delectable teas. Tea ingredients currently in your possession can be found in the boxes shown on the touchscreen. Touch an ingredient to learn its name and properties it can give your tea. When you're ready to make a tea, touch the ingredient you want and drag them into the teapot. You'll need to put 3 measures in the teapot before you can start brewing your tea. Keep in mind that you can use more than 1 measure of the same herb in your concoctions. Once you put the 3rd ingredient into the teapot, the lid next to it will start to wiggle. Place the lid on top of the teapot and start your brewing. Okay, I want to make some tea! Okay, so let's just do the simple one of each. And it's nice! Oh, it's a little sour and a little sweet. Yum. I certainly have to tip my hat to this tea's drinkability. I imagine it will be delicious iced as well. Yes, and since it's nice and light, I'm sure just about anyone would be happy to have a cup. Okay. Then what if we do 3 of each? Oh, it's bad. Not that one. The real beauty of tea is the way different flavors come together. Okay, fine. What if I do 1 refreshing and revitalizing? No, they don't like that one either. Alice! Hello! Me killing Layton with tea, the thing he truly loves. I feel like... Oh, that's sour though. I'm gonna try 2 of them and 1 of these. No, okay. I can't make any other teas with these, I don't think. Let's just go back. We need to get more ingredients! Help! The teapot said help! What do you need, Layton? Help! I'm feeling less on my best. I've already made you this. This is splendid, Luke. There we go. Layton feels better. Oh, there was a hint coin in the bottom of that. Hell yeah. Okay, right. Who else needs help? Luke? I'm exhausted. Oasis leaf and double brew. Oh. Oasis leaf. That was the one combination I didn't try extra. There we go. Hold on. Okay, right. Luke, I've got it. It's coming up for you, bud. Here we go. Oh, this tea sure hits the spot. It's sweet and it's got me ready to start walking again. There we go. I currently keep drinking the biscuit tea, the biscuit brew tea from Yorkshire, the Yorkshire teas. Oh, it's got a hold on my heart. Tech support doesn't love it as much.
No, tech support's not crazy into it.
It's just because you are a monster for regular tea.
I just know what I'm about.
But I like the kind of like.
Hey, break! I don't need to. Why break? Why? I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Why break?
Why fix what ain't broke? That's what I mean.
Because.
Why biscuit when you could just also have a tea and some biscuit?
But what about having a biscuit tea with some biscuit?
No, that's too much.
It's not. It's never too much.
Disturb not the harmony of fire, ice, and lightning, lest these titans wreak destruction upon the world in which they clash.
I don't know what that is from.
It's from the second Pokemon movie.
Okay. Of course. My brain was like, is that a Midsummer Night's Dream reference?
Nope.
Pokemon! Ooh. Yeah, so for Christmas I made lavender and Earl Grey cookies. So if you had an Earl Grey cookie with a cup of Earl Grey, would that just be crazy? These are the questions of life. Oh, I just love the hustle and bustle. It's so wonderful. Shall we take in some more of the plaza's sights then? Definitely. We are going to do some sightseeing in front of the village hall. I want hint coins. Oh. Look at this little monument here, Professor. It appears to be commemorating something. Let's see what's written on it. Let's see what's written on it. The wrong date. Dropstone was founded 50 years ago, and the founder commissioned a stone sculpture to commemorate that day. Unfortunately, the dozy sculpture managed to engrave the wrong date onto it. The whole village had to live with the erroneous sculpture. Yeah, I think I said that right. Until some bright spark realized that converting it in a certain way would enable the correct date to be displayed. Think about what the sculpture could have been converted to in order to display the correct date. What date was it founded in? Answers are 4 digits. I feel like that's meant to be like a water fountain. And then it would extend a bit. So I think it's 13. $13.08?
And now to test my theory.
Yeah!
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Yeah, it's a fountain. Booyah. Booyah. According to the writing here, this village was founded by its first settler 50 years ago. 50 years sounds like a long time for a person, but I suppose it's not very long for a village. Quite so. I used to know how old Professor Layton was, and now I've forgotten. How old is he? I'm gonna Google it. I don't want to know the answer. How old is Professor Layton? Okay. Okay, so currently he is about 37 years old. So we are not yet older than Layton. However, we are terrifyingly close in age.
Don't talk to me.
Tech support does not like the facts that I am providing them.
I'm trying to feed chickens in Minecraft. You leave me alone.
But Holly, it would finally be acceptable for me to marry Professor Layton. What I've wanted for over, like, 10 years.
Oh my god. The chickens had a chick.
I didn't know you could do animal husbandry in Minecraft.
Yeah,
Together we're learning so much.
Some of the learning's against my will.
So, yeah, that's me with the Minecraft chickens. More hint coins. Bench? Hell yeah. Well, who are you, fancy looking sir? Shucks. Sob. Sniffle. Parting with one so dear to your heart is even more painful than the tightest wig. When she was a child, I used to read to her until she fell asleep. She looked just like an angel. Oh, nothing cuts as deep as separation's knife. Sob. Cripes, I don't know about that. I've never really given it much thought. Oh, Luke. Oh, fret not. I wasn't expecting one as young as yourself to fully understand my malaise. Don't mind me. I'll just excuse myself for now. Do you think he just got dumped? Actually, he seemed sad in a different way, didn't he? Best not to pry too deeply into the private affairs of others, Luke. It's not becoming of a gentleman. Maybe I think Layton would spend all of the hint coins on the wedding. I think it would be worth it, though. I'm gonna hiccup. Ah! Hello, fellows. Pleasure to meet you. My name's Albert, and I'm a beautiful Dropstone... And I am Beautiful Dropstone's #1 fan. I heard you've been running all around Dropstone asking questions, but you haven't talked to me yet. If you solve this puzzle, then I, the king of Dropstone trivia, will answer your questions. Boys Club. Below is a wheel of male and female portraits. Selecting a portrait and counting that portrait as one. Move 6 portraits either clockwise or anti-clockwise and cross out the last of these 6 portraits. Repeat this pattern starting from the next available portrait and always moving in the same direction. Remember to skip the ones you crossed out. If you start at the right portrait, you can remove all of the women in the wheel, leaving only the 6 portraits of men behind. Which portrait is this? Is this working in the games industry? Let's get rid of the women from the circle. Oh, I gotta do the memo. Right. Starting? Hang on. So wait. And counting that portrait as one as well. So it would be, I don't know. Let's start with this guy. We'll go. Either clockwise or anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so it's not him. So let's go from her. No. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. You. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also no. So that'd be... You would also be a no. You would be a maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, because it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. What? 1. Hang on, wait. Wait, I got it wrong. Hang on. Oh my god, So if it was you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. But no. So if it was you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. What if it's this guy with the hat? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. But then if I went backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Okay. Luke? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. This guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Unless it went anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. You? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. God damn it, I keep pressing the wrong button. This guy. 1, 2, wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, no, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to say it's this guy.
And now to test my theory.
I was correct.
Wonderful.
You're counting on the man that proceed. Oh, you just had to go anti-clockwise all the way around. I didn't do that. Expertly solved. Oh, it gave me chills. It really did. Okay, ask away. If you've got any questions about the village or its history, I'm your man. It's slightly off topic, but do you know about this box of death? You may have heard people referring to it as Pandora's box as well. It's hard to believe, but you've gone about beyond my area of expertise. I've never heard of the thing. What I can tell you is that older people in this village jump at the very mention of the supernatural. From what I gather, it seems they have some connections to the village in the days of its founding. Unfortunately, that's all the info I can really give to you on that subject. Sorry to let you down. Well, Albert, you weren't as useful as you thought. If I'm not mistaken, it should be the village hall, but it looks like it's closed. Everyone wants to enjoy the festivals. This reminds me of a puzzle. Who would have thunk? Three people at odds with one another are running for mayor in an upcoming town election. They are all locals of the town, which has a voter population of 40. In order to win, a candidate must get more votes than any other candidate. If each of the 40 voters cast a single vote, and every vote is recognized, what is the fewest number of votes a candidate needs to secure victory. Well, if it's... No. So if it was... So each of them have 1, and then the other has 38. So it's just that, but all the way up. Because there would be 2... 1... 37. Well, if they all had... Wait, hang on. Because 40... divided by 3 is like 13 point something. So then... fewest number of votes. So I think it would be... No, because it won't be 13. Would it be 14? Because if you had 14 and someone else had 14... No, someone else had to have 13. And then 13 would make... Yeah. So 14. I think. Damn it! Maths.
Looks like I've botched that one.
Yeah, that's the whole stream. It's just me saying numbers and not getting anything right. In order to win, a candidate must get more votes than any other candidate. If each of the 40 voters cast a single vote and every vote is recognized, what is the fewest number of votes a candidate can... So I was thinking 13 and 13 would then mean that 14 would be the lowest. Because it'll have to be one more. Ooh. I don't know. Because then that would make it 13 if they knew that they voted for themselves. Let's try it. I think it's the fewest numbers one would need to definitely win. Because if... Three people at odds with one another are running for mayor in the upcoming... Is it not 20, Chris says? No, but the low... Why would it be... Wait, because it would be 10, 10, and 20. But you want the lowest amount possible. because if they could win with 20... 20, 10... But then that just makes 31. ...2019 one. True. Let me try it. 20. Oh, Hilda is yelling. Oh, it was! Chris, you were right!
That was almost
But I was thinking because if 2 of them had 13 and 1 of them had 14. The winner needs at least 20 votes. Since each of the candidates dislikes the other 2, they will probably all vote for themselves. 40 votes minus those 3 votes leaves 37 votes. The winner will need over half of these votes, or 19. I still think that mine was right in my heart. Oh, because that wasn't accounted for. No, yeah, no, I get it now, I think. Do I? Do I? Let's get this way. Cow, it's me! Look at the cows! Look, the fact that Layton is now within marrying age for me. I would get married if it meant I could marry Professor Layton. Wow, look at those gigantic cow balloons. That's my dream. It looks like the villagers are setting up for the livestock competition. Oh wait, hang on. I have to cuddle the cat.
Ow!
Oh, okay. The cat did.
She's sharp.
The cat is being sharp. Hi, baby. Are you a big baby? Yesterday, Hilda growled at me because I didn't let her eat the throw up that her sister had thrown up. Didn't you? Don't then lick your lips. Strange child. Livestock competition. This sounds like fun. Yes, I'd certainly like to see the competition myself, but it doesn't appear quite ready to start yet. Oh, Alice, how could you do that to me? I think... Oh, Alice, I don't know.
Is Alice asking you Kyber or...
Yes. Kyber or Layton, who would I marry?
You didn't even have to, like, suggest. I just knew.
You did just know? And that's kind of worrying on both sides. Who would I marry? Alice, which one do you think I would choose? That's the more interesting question to me. I don't know. Oh, hi. Did you yell? Say hi to the camera. That's not a camera. That's a microphone. I'm stupid. I think I would marry Layton. No, but Kyber's got money. Polycule.
Layton would not date Kyber.
Alice has said, I think you'd marry Layton with Seto as a side piece. But
Yeah,
Felix
I agree.
suggested Polycule.
I just don't think that the polycule between Layton and Kyber would work.
Chris says Layton could have money if he marketed better.
He's got a point.
He's got a... I want to say he's got a solid job. He doesn't. He's an archaeologist. I know they make fucking shit money. Layton and Kyber don't need to date. That's true. They could just both be dating me. Okay, hear me out.
Yeah, but
Seto Kyber is the funder for a lot of Layton's expeditions. That's how he gets the expedition
But
grants.
I don't think Kaiba's a sharer.
They don't need to know.
They don't need to know.
What if I just had like secretly dated both of them?
I don't think that's good. That's not good. That's morally bad.
Kyber is donating for a tax write-off, says Chris. Alice, I think you do know. You're so right. That would be great for my birthday. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. Kyber thinks he's getting... No, Kyber thinks it's his one way to duel the Pharaoh is if he digs up his, like, mummified corpse and is like, fine, I'll win this round. And Layton's like, just give me the money, sir. This is gone. We're carrying on with the game before I have any more thoughts. I say, and then take a really big sip of squash. While we're waiting, can we go and see more of the village? Certainly, we can return later when the competition commences. Chris! Thank you! Elaine's like, have you got any hint coins in there, buddy? The professor and Luke and Flora decide to walk around until the livestock competition starts. I want the big cow balloons. It could be... No, yes, I know, Luke. I didn't mean to click on it. Oh, for God's sake, did I do it again? I did it again. There is a hint coin. Oh, and there's another hint coin. There has to be a third one somewhere. No, you... Me constantly clicks on the same thing. Aha! Do I click? What have I done? What? Aha! I see. Sorry, a different thing came up. Oh my god! I clicked on it again. I'm a fool. I've lost the plot. This is it. It's the plot finally gone from my brain. Let's go up this way. I knew there would be a hint coin there. No! Oh, okay, well I guess we're in a oh, hello. Who are you? Greetings, I don't think I've seen you around these parts before. May I ask your name? Of course, my name is Herschel Layton, Professor of Archaeology, Grassenhaller University. Charmed, sir. Welcome to Dropstone, Professor Layton. My name is Dorothea, and I'm a maid in the service to the Anderson family. Tell me, what brings you to our humble village? Sure thing, Nose McGee. I wasn't gonna say anything, Chris. My companions and I are after a death box. Have you heard of it before? Oh, can't say I have, but the master is quite knowledgeable about curiosities such as that. The master, madam? Oh yes, excuse my thoughtlessness. I keep forgetting you're new here. You see, I'd venture there... No. Yes. You see, I'd venture there's not a single resident of our town who doesn't know Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson. You know, like the guy from The Matrix? I see. Well, if possible, we'd be very grateful for an audience with Mr. Anderson. Normally, I'd say he's glad to receive you, but lately he's been preoccupied with his daughter. I don't mean to pry, but has there been some issue between Mr. Anderson and his daughter? So you do mean to pry? Well, yes, just between you and me and the wall, his daughter has been secretly planning a trip alone. Secretly planning a trip alone? I hope she's not planning to run away. What's worse is that the master has started to suspect something is going on behind his back, but after much discussion, we servants have decided to give her a warm send-off. So you're in support of allowing this girl to go off on her own. Why is that? Because the purpose of the trip is to fulfill the wishes of the young lady's mistress... No, of the young lady mistress's late grandmother. That's a line and a half. Jeez. I see. May I inquire as to what those wishes might have been? Well, I myself have only heard scraps of the story from other people, so I can't say much. But whatever the request, it's one that the young mistress seems to feel... No, yes. I can read. Seems to feel is extremely important. Oh, look at that. Here I am gossiping away when there's supper to prepare. Please excuse me, Professor Layton. I need to get back to work. Rats. She's gone. If she doesn't, the servants are cheering her on. The servants must have a truly solid reason if they've resolved to keep it a secret like this. I'm getting the feeling Dropstone isn't as ordinary as it looks. You're not the only one, Luke. Let's go and explore some more. Let me first click on everything in this room. I do always like the backgrounds in Layton as well. I just think they've got a lot of personality. Like, nothing feels bare. They do cluttered very well. Ooh, cat. Oh, other cat. Cat. This cat sculpture certainly is expressive. Yeah, he's a cute one. Oh, if you like cats, Professor, I've got just the puzzle for you. Crazy cats! One of the three pictures, A, B, or C, is the same picture as the black and white one displayed on the far left. Can you find which one? The only difference is that the picture on the far right has had its content flipped left to right and its color inverted and changed to black and white. Oh god, okay. Okay, any little differences? What are the differences between these three anyway? Hilda said, meh. What are you doing, baby? I'm so confused. I can't even... What? Where are the differences between any of these? Paw pads are all the same color. The whiskers all go the same way. Paw pads on the bottom are all the same color. Where the hell are the differences? I'm not seeing. You know what? I'm just gonna guess. Because I physically can't see the difference between any of these. Oh, wait. The positioning of them is slightly different. Because that... So I think it's B.
This should do the trick.
Yeah! I only just saw they were all like kind of shifted over a little bit. Oh, the eyebrow. I didn't even notice the difference in eyebrows. Oh, hi. You're just sitting on my footrest. Baby. Hilda, come here. No, you're going to be weird and sit there. Okay. You do you, honey. Crazy cats. Okay, let us leave. I know you're going to want to talk to me, sir, but I want to click all of these things first. Fine. I never forget a face, and I don't know any of yours. You must have come on a Momentary Express. Since you're new in town, let me clue you in on a few key facts about Dropstone. I know you're interested, so don't act all bashful and reserved on my account. Listen, If you only know one name in Dropstone, make sure it's Mr. Anderson's. Not only is the man swimming in money, but he basically runs Dropstone. But he's the top bloke who treats everyone with respect, even the postman. That'd be me, by the way. The postman whose name is Parcel. You can tell a lot about a man by the way he treats his local postie. But even nice guys like him have troubles. I hear he spends all his time worrying about his daughter. That reminds me, I just saw a pair of unusual characters head up towards Mr. Anderson's house. They said they were policemen from London, but something about them seemed awfully fishy to me. 2 people, huh? Are you referring to Inspector Chelmy and his assistant? Chelmy, you say? That sounds right. He said he was here on official police business and needed to see Mr. Anderson. Do you think there's a connection between Mr. Anderson and the Elysian box, Professor? Professor? Well, it seems that Mr. Anderson serves as head of this community. It's only natural that he'd know about who and what passes through this area. He's a big fish, all right. You're bang on the money about that. I mean, even the owner of the Voluntary Express stops to pay him a visit when he's in town. Yes, I bet those 2 officers are being waited on like kings at Mr. Anderson's as we speak. But enough chit-chat. We've got a festival going on now, so go and have some fun. Yeah, let's go up. A wall? What a cute little farm. Yes, and the weather is so nice that even the animals grazing in the field seem to be in a good mood. This sounds like the perfect time for a puzzle. 4 horses of the apocalypse. Oh god, it's more maths! You have 4 horses, all of which travel at different speeds. In traveling from point A to point B, these horses take 1, 2, 4, and 6 hours respectively. Which one do you put down for? No. One day, you decide to move all your horses from point A to point B. However, you can only move a maximum of 2 horses at a time, and you need to ride a horse back to point A each time you return to move your other horses. Knowing you can only move as fast as the slowest horse you're traveling, what's the fewest number of hours it will take you to move all the horses? Hey, O'Connell, looks to me like you have got all the horses. A sick mummy reference right there. Okay, well, surely you would ride horse 1 back and forth. So it would be 6 plus 1, 7 plus 4 is 11 plus 1 is 12 plus 2 is 14. Oh, for God's sake! Why?
I'm stumped.
But... because you would ride the first horse up. And that's 6 hours. And you'd ride the 1 hour pony back. And that would make it 7 hours. Then you'd ride up again with the next slowest pony, which would be 4 hours. And then you'd ride back with 1 pony. For an hour. And then you'd go back with the 2 horses at 2 hours. So it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14! Unless... okay, unless you rode the 6 hours with horse 4. It took you 4 hours to get back. And then you ride up with number 2. leaving horse 4 and then you go back. Oh wait, no. If you brought horse 1. Wait, hang on. 6 hours there. With horse 4. Horse 4 goes back. So that's 4 hours. Then you've got horse 4 and horse 2 and horse 1 go up. So that's 4 again. And then horse 1 goes back. So that's 1. And takes up horse 2. Which would be 2. So it would be 10, 14, 15, 16. That would be 17 hours. That's no faster. You have maximum of 2 horses at a time. You need to ride a horse back to each point. Six. Okay, what if you went up with... No, because I feel... Okay, what if you went up with 6 and 2? You went up 6 hours. Then it was 2 hours back. Then it was 4 hours. And you rode 2 back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm using a hint. Crossover A on the 1 hour horse where possible. However, if you always make traveling back on your 1 hour horse your top priority, you may end up wasting time on other legs of the journey. What? In order to move all your horses from A to B in the shortest amount of time, you'll need to cross over from A to B 3 times and return from B to A twice. Okay. Hear me out. 6 and 1 gets us there for 6. Go back on the 1. So that'll be 7. Then you go back on the 4 and 2. So that would make it 4 hours. So that'd be 10. Then you come back on 2, which would be 12. And you go, wait, be 14 again! Let's try 13. You may ask why, and it's because I don't know. Why was it 13 and not 14? I'm mad. How have they... Yeah, huh? One or 2 go down. 2, 4. 1, 2. I was on the right track. Ha, track. You know, like horses. Ha 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 ha. Oh, we got a new part for the camera. Who are you, sir? Give us your story, Romy. Hey there, I'm a world traveler, but I'm stuck here until I can score a ticket on the Voluntary Express. I was hoping for a freebie, so I told Mr. Beluga one of my puzzles to break the ice. Unfortunately for me, he got all hot under the collar when he couldn't solve it. Here, maybe you'll have better luck with it. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. I can do these. Booyah! See, I told you I can do those. Why can I do those, but I can't do maths? Oh god, we only got 20 minutes left to stream as well. With people like you around, maybe we might actually solve the mystery of the Military Express. People say that the train occasionally makes a stop at a phantom town found on no map. Could just be a wild rumor though, who knows? An uncharted town? Wow, I wonder if that's true. I didn't click anything. Let's find hand coins. Or none whatsoever, I guess. Oh, okay, one. No, we've already clicked that, Luke. This way. Wow, look at the size of that mansion. I bet you could get lost in there. It's impressive to say the least. I'm sure the massive manor belongs to Mr. Anderson. So that's where Inspector Chelmy and his assistant went, right? I'd like to see this place for myself. Can we go take a look? No, for now I think our best course of action is to gather what information we can from the village. Besides, I imagine the Andersons already have their hands full with their current guests. Okay, but can I fish? At this beautiful lake at which I'm at. Professor Layton crossover fishing minigame when? What have you lost, sir? Ugh! Huh! Phew! That should do it. Good afternoon, sir. What are you doing there? Me? Oh, I'm just doing a little fishing here in this lake. Sounds like a lot of work. Have you had much luck? Actually, that's a good question. Now that I think about it, how many have I managed to catch today? A puzzle. Oh, god damn it, it's one of these. Whereas these, I'm bad at. A large net has been cast out in a pond to catch some fish. The pond's surface is small, but it's actually wider underwater, so parts of the sunken net are no longer visible from the surface. Assuming that there are no tears in the net and that the whole rim of the net is constructed of a single length of rope that ends on the shore, how many of the fish visible in the pond will be caught when the net is pulled up? Okay, so I think the easiest thing is to color the bit that the net is. So it's like this. So that gives us one fishy. Two. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think. Yay! I'm glad we're actually managing to get some right towards the end of the stream. Oh god, when I saw earlier, I really was not sure. Woohoo! What a haul! Tonight I feast like a king. Oh, it's a different postman. Speak to Chelmy first. Oh, it's Inspector Chelmy. Well, look who it is. Are you returning from the Anderson estate? Humph, I don't know where you get your information, Layton, but you're sly as a fox. As a matter of fact, I did just come from there, but Mr. Anderson himself wasn't home. Seems he's off presiding over some livestock competition or another. A likely story, I'm sure. I'm curious, have you found a connection between Mr. Anderson and the case you're investigating? Not that it's any of your business, even though it is your, like, old mentor who died, but perhaps you can be of help. I heard rumors that he'd tried to find this Elysium box in the past, so I went to talk to him. But when I got to the house, the butler told me he wasn't home and that I should leave at once. Can you believe it? Mind you, I wouldn't be surprised if he was just pretending not to be at home. I went out of my way to go up and see the man. The least he could do was offer me a cuppa. But why would Mr. Anderson be interested in the Elysium box in the first place? It's anyone's guess, Luke. We won't know more until we can ask him in person. In that case, I suppose we should just head over to the livestock competition Mr. Anderson is judging. Fine. Let his barren ship roll around in the mud with his precious cows. I shall be elsewhere. As far as I'm concerned, the whole thing is nothing more than a frivolous distraction for the rich. I can only assume his obsession with the box stems from the excessive time and money on his hands. If you see anything that might help this investigation, report it straight away, you hear? We're always happy to cooperate, Inspector. Now please excuse us. There he goes. We go back to the competition grounds. But we have to speak to this man first. Schnurk. Judging by his uniform, he must be a security guard. I certainly don't approve of sleeping on the job. Please confirm identity by solving a puzzle. We could do that. Tangled ropes. Oh no. 3 loops of rope are tangled together with a single red rope that has been tied in a very loose knot. Can you work out how many of the smaller loops of rope would get caught in this knot when the red rope is pulled tight from both ends? Remember, even if a loop passes through the knotted part of the red rope now, it might fall away when the red rope is tightened. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, I hate these ones. I'm so bad at them. Right, so blue isn't going in. I think yellow does get connected. But I don't think green does. I think only one of them does.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Oh no, I was wrong. God damn it.
Well, I suppose that's one possibility eliminated.
Maybe it's 2 then. Well, I mean, there's only 3 options. Well, 4 if you count none of them. Let's go 2.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Oh my god, I'm... Okay, well, I'm really dumb.
I suppose that's one possibility eliminated.
Ah... Okay. Because I don't think it's 3. So if it's not 3 and it's not 1 or 2, then it has to be 0.
And now to test my theory.
There we go.
Ha! Wonderful.
Not a single loop will truly become entangled in the knot that forms. Huh. The more you know. Even I don't do that. Okay. Well, hang on, let's head back down to the town. We might be able to at least get down there. Oh, you're a new person there. Okay, let's speak to this new person, and then this might be our last puzzle. Oh no, it's a board cutting one. This is where we usually need Alice. Oh god. Here we have an oddly shaped board. Since this board is rather unwieldy as it is, you've decided to cut it into 2 pieces and rejoin these pieces to form a square. Assuming you aren't allowed to flip either of the pieces over once the board is cut, where should you make the cut in order to make a square out of the piece? It goes... It's that top bit. It's this bit. Don't worry, Alice. I think I've done it. I have! The fear of knowing that I would need to ask you pathetically if I got it wrong was there. But that was only a part 1 of it, so I'm sure next time you'll probably get it. Okay, right. Let's open up our things in the journal if there are any. Let's put some stuff in the camera as well. And then that might be us for the day. I think that goes there. I think that could go there. Layton's journal. The main event of the Dropstone Festival appears to be a livestock competition featuring the finest cattle from around the village. It sounds like it will be quite fun, and both Luke and Flora seem very keen on attending, so I imagine we'll return to the site of the event when it gets underway. I learned something interesting from Dorothea, a maid working for Mr. Anderson, a man who seems to be an extremely prominent figure in Dropstone. It seems that Mr. Anderson's daughter is planning to take a trip by herself, unbeknownst to her father. All the servants in Mr. Anderson's employ appear to be supporting his daughter in her plan, but why all the secrecy? There we go. You didn't... No, I could feel the vibes of your problem-solving brain coming through the internet, Alice. Right. I think then that's quite a good place for us to stop. So yeah, as usual, thank you very much everybody for coming along. It's been great having you. I'm very blessed every time anyone turns up to my streams, so it's been fun. If you want to see more of me, I don't know why you would, but in case you do, I do have those 2 I've got 1 longer form video up on my YouTube, which is my book review. I'm gonna hopefully do some more of them. I've just got to actually have some time to read. But then, and I'm also gonna take notes while reading this time, rather than retrospectively making the notes after I read it, because my god, was that a little bit difficult. But yeah, so that's up there on my YouTube in case you fancied. But as always, it's been great having you, and I hope you have a lovely evening and a lovely rest of your week, and I will see you next week. So, bye-bye!